Hi everyone, Vacha here for Recording Studio 9 and thanks for joining me again today. Previously I demonstrated a couple videos how to use Tracktion T5, the free DAW, and several free VSTI instruments and shown you how you can actually create a song. Well, today I'm going to demonstrate a finished, just about finished song and all free. Well, I will go through all the different things that I've used. Well, firstly, I did record it in Tracktion T5. So you can download Tracktion T5 all for free. So what you're going to hear in a few moments is all in Tracktion T5 and all VSTI instruments free. Let's hear it. This is a very old folklore song in Armenian, and I hope you like it and enjoy it.
Ganchoum Em Ari Ari Yar boyt mernem Ches galis muqt mari asa inchanem Ganchoum Em Ari Ari Yar boyt mernem Ches galis muqt mari asa inchanem Bamchero mardem kaghe yar boyt mernem Kotartsi jampit shagner asa inchanem Bamchero mardem kaghe yar boyt mernem Kotartsi jampit shagner asa inchanem Barterët shamum tatsen yar boyt mernem Shagera sardis latsnen asa inchanem Barterët shamum tatsen yar boyt mernem Shagera Slatsnen asa inchanem Shagera sardi slatsnen asa inchanem Shagera sardi slatsnen asa inchanem
Well, I hope you like that. This is the first time it's being played. It took me about a couple nights to actually organize it, arrangements ready, and I recorded the vocals just before I made this video presentation. It's only one take. I don't even have any takes with them. So if we have a look at the things, so I don't even have takes, just one take. So if there were any pitch imperfections, please do ignore it. But it's for demonstration purposes anyway. So let's see what I've used. As in my previous demonstration, I've actually used now one of my favorite VST instruments, because I cannot play the guitar, is the Ample guitar. This is Ample Guitar M2 Lite. Now this is the free version. And I used two of them, each one playing a slightly different style of strumming. Then I've added my Ample Bass P2 Lite, which is again the free bass guitar. And I actually played all the notes of this guitar. Obviously, it doesn't have any strumming. I've got all the notes played. If we have a look at the, as you can see, I actually sat down and played all the notes. So it's real guitar playing. I haven't used much of articulation. I just playing just up and down, up and down. You know, I can later on go in and add a little bit more liveliness into it and use some articulations, slides and things like that. And the next thing I used for free to get the flutes, I've got two flutes, high and low. I used IK Multimedia's Sampletank 3. This is free. All there is here is the free sample sounds, and I'm just using Flute Multi. It's really great. And again, it's got a couple articulations that you can use at the bottom that I've used, but mostly it's plain flute. And I'm playing harmonies for two levels. So I've got two of them. One playing lower scale, where the other one is at a higher scale. Then the next free thing that I added in the background to add sort of bit of punchiness into the song is piano chords using Addictive keys. Okay, this is all free. This is a fantastic VSTI instrument that you can download and use it. It has some limitation. It just sounds just fantastic. I'm using Studio Grand. It has, the only limitation is, some of the limitations are for Addictive keys, which I won't go through with all of them, is the limit of how many octaves you can play. And because I'm just using just chords, it was plenty to give it nice background. And if we look at the MIDI notes, as you can see, all I'm doing is just playing chords up and down, playing with the scales. Very simple. Next, I've also added some violins and strings in the background. I've already demonstrated chamber orchestra before as well. It's a very nice string in the background which comes in after verse 2. And finally, again, I use Sampletank 3. This time I use alternative rock kit, just a drum kit, so that I can add, just quick listen, just sort of a roll into the song. Just as the verse is starting or halfway through the chorus. And then about in the melody, after the first or the second melody, there's just a kick. All there is just a kick. And they're sort of giving just a splash there. And if you hardly hear it in the background, but it's there. That splash really gives it a nice intro to the melody. And that's about it. And other than that, the only thing which I used, TrueVerb from Waves, this is the only paid one. And you can use virtually any reverb, but I just love TrueVerb. And you can even use the reverb built in to Tracktion T5, which this is being used for my vocals and the Addictive keys and a few other instruments here to actually give it close, tying it all together. And to my vocals, let's go through it. I'm using, again, I got it for free from IK Multimedia, T-Track CS Classic EQ. I'm just shaping a little my vocals. By the way, I should mention that the vocals, I'm using my ISK microphone plugged into my Yamaha AG03. I did use the compression and EQ on my Yamaha AG03 as it was coming in. And then this EQ basically just fixing the final bits. And then I used again from T-Track's CS Classic compression, just so that I can compress it. But if you don't have those, you can certainly use the built-in EQ and compression in Tracktion T5. And I also used on the guitars, I used a low-pass filter, as you can see. I should say high pass, to cut off some of the low end of the guitars, the ample guitars. I used Reaper compression. This is the free version. You can download these VSTIs from Reaper, and then you can use them in any DAW. And I'm just using this to compress. Actually, not much compress, more like to limit it so that it doesn't clip any of the output. Other than that, I'm not using any effects on here. This is just sort of like clipping just maybe 1 or 2 dB at when the song gets really busy at the end. So that's all there is to it, and that's it. Oh, of course, on my master bus, I always have TDR Nova to balance it all out. And again, I'm using the Recomp, the standalone version, to again just a little bit of compression as on the master bus compression, maybe about minus 2.8, so about minus 3 dB reduction overall. And that's it. So that's the song. I've got a couple takes, my vocals and background vocals, and 2 guitars, a bass guitar, high range flute, and the lower range flute, a piano, strings, and a couple percussion bits in there. One thing I should also mention, that you can see that I've actually used automation as well. That is part of Tracktion T5. You can use automation to adjust volumes going up and down. So the flutes and all other instruments around the place come in and out of the, the faders go up in and out. Well, that's it. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my music. And if this was helpful, please give me the thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, as always, thanks for watching and have a great time making music. Cheerio.
Շաղերը սրդիս լացնեն ասա իմ չանեն